Yes.
Somebody else.
Well, I mean, other than
getting yelled at.
good stuff.
It's a miracle.
I'm not getting yelled at. I'm being physically abused. What are you talking about?
Live from the north side of Racine, Wisconsin, it's the Physically Abusive Podcast. Guys, games, and beer.
Yay! I thought we were the
And we did
devilishly-
like that. What was it you said in the last one?
The devilishly
disheveled.
disheveled.
Yeah, devilishly disheveled.
No, but I like the
that.
physically abused better, though.
I like.
Yeah.
I like both.
I like
like
it
it.
because it's not me that's being abused.
I like
Only
take
Orma.
A rare event, and
452.
don't target
keep-
yourself.
Yeah, if you keep talking, it's bound to happen.
Yes. Keep
My
going,
eye.
brother.
We've been here for 8 hours doing the
I need to
intro.
hide my
Yes.
back.
One
Yeah.
after another.
Jesus.
So
You better tell him you fell down the stairs.
I screwed up on number one, and everybody feels that they gotta screw everything up afterwards.
Wow, you're really hot about this topic, aren't you?
take
Yeah.
46
So-
was pretty good.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
Tell me when we're ready to start.
All right. Bundles.
Of joy.
I've heard of them.
Yes. Are they bundles of joy? Or are they bundles of crap that we can't sell otherwise? That is the big question about gaming bundles today. And I'm going to start with Mike.
Dun dun dun.
What about Humble? I don't really do.
Put your damn
Humble
phone
You
bundles.
don't buy bundles at all?
Really.
That's a shame.
I don't have money to.
Dude,
There's
Solidarity, brother.
$1.50
Yeah, there's-
for 20 games.
Yeah,
And you're
like
telling-
bundle
I don't have
stars
$1.50 for.
Well, here's the thing though too. Like none of the games have like been like piquing my interest. Where it's like, yeah.
That is kind of the problem with a lot of them. But there's been like the THQ bundle was really
Yeah, which is a exactly.
it's the
Right
GHQ
now-
ones, but
Well,
And
at that time,
Okay.
I was in school where I was just like,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
play
bro,
fucking games. Fuck this.
But that is like a really good
For people
budget
who
style.
might not be up to date, do you want to kind of catch people up?
What a
kind of
bundle
like
is.
some of the spin-offs? Because besides Humble
Oh, God,
Bundle, there are
there's-
some other bigger ones like
Star Bundle.
Bundle Star.
Indie, whatever the hell.
Go,
I don't
go.
know. Yeah, Indie Go. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's dozens of bundles. I mean, I don't even want to go into the individual ones because we post on them all the time.
But
on our
really, a
Facebook
lot of
site.
this all stemmed off on the big success that the Humble Bundles had, which initially started as just indies. They just had indies. I think 1 through 6, and they had some of the bigger indie titles that became more
Yeah,
successful.
I mean, they broke away from indie bundles later, and I don't mind that. A lot of
Yeah,
people
that's
bitch
okay.
them
And
all, but-
like now, like Humble Bundle, which is the biggest one, do larger companies like currently they're doing 2K.
I don't know if is Humble even the biggest anymore. I don't know if that's true.
I think
there's
they
a
still
lot
are.
of bundles that are
Within about 3 or 4 days, for example, the 2K one pulled in over $1 million.
Eh,
That's
good.
pretty
A
amazing.
lot of people have heard of Humble. I don't like I guess I'll go into some of the things I don't like about some of the bigger ones now. Humble has basically tied themselves to Steam, where you log into Steam and they give you the games instead of giving you individual keys. So you can't give your friend those keys. I think that's a load of shit. Indie Bundle Stars, however, I believe
Which also makes
still
it hard
does.
for us to put them on our Facebook page.
Right, it makes it very difficult for us.
Spamming
And that's why I
Yeah,
don't
so
buy
if you
them.
if you don't like the lack don't like the lack of giveaways we have on our show, you can probably blame people like the Humble Bundle.
Yeah, we used to go away more when we could actually
Dick
Good
buy
job,
it.
bastards.
But anyway, I do have to say, like, I'm not gonna say necessarily that they think there's an oversaturation, but they haven't necessarily gone down in quality.
I don't know about that.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I think they've.
I
in
really
general,
think-
the quality's gone.
I really
down.
think there's just a sheer larger volume.
Really? You think?
There's still
I still-
there's still plenty of new good ones coming out all the time, but it's just it's hard. It gets harder and harder to sort through the more and more companies that release.
I think what you're saying is right there. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's more of them, but more of them are trash and less treasure. There's still treasure coming out on a regular
Right.
basis. I just picked up a couple during the week that I had games that I really liked. But in general, I've noticed that they've gone to games that are.
shovelware.
Yeah, I hate
So-
using that
yeah,
term. It's been a
no,
while
but-
since I've used shovelware, but yes.
Shovel
that's
Knights
true.
is a good game. Oh, yeah.
Oh, not
Which
that.
is a kickstarting game, so.
Well, you remember some of the great games that used to come out in bundles, like Super Meat Boy was seen in bundles at one point. You got all
Braid,
these, yeah, right. First time, the first time you saw him was in this bundle.
Yeah.
Or at least the first time they got really wide acceptance. Even Potato Man.
Potato?
Well, sometimes
I
there's,
love that damn game.
No.
sometimes there's older
sounds
titles
like a
but were
game I
good,
could Seeks
like
the Truth.
Disciples.
Yeah.
Disciples 3 was in a
French
bundle, and
fries.
Right.
you know.
But I think now it's like a bunch of incomplete or half-complete games, a bunch of endless runners, and I don't hate endless runners. It's just that you can only play so damn many endless runners before they start getting kind of boring. because I am just pressing one button, and it's hard to make a lot of variance in that.
The
What about,
Impossible
like-
game? Like that? Is that what you're talking about with Endless
which
Runners?
one?
And like the Impossible game, where it's all basically you just press one button to flip your little cube, and it's a platformer slash.
You chose the weirdest game to represent.
I know.
It's an endless run.
Temple Run.
Temple Run's kind of that's
That
more
was a
than
little
Endless
more.
Runner because you can go right
It's a
and
little more,
left.
but that's the
You literally
basis.
run.
But
Yeah.
I tried.
Cannonballs.
Cannonball is the
Flappy
basis for
Bird,
most of
Flappy
those.
Bird
Yes.
could be also an endless runner too, because you only go.
Yeah, but you end
Oh.
really quick.
Speaking of
Yes,
or
yes, but still, it could be called an endless.
Doodle
runner.
Jump. It's actually what I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
That's an endless runner.
That's an endless runner.
But yes.
Not really. That's a jumper. But anyway,
What do you think about,
endless
like,
Whatever.
no,
it's
Endless Runner usually is a
Semantics.
side-scrolling game. It's not 3D.
It's
it can have
side-scrolling if I
3D,
hold it this way.
and
The
it
Michael
usually
Jackson
features
game for
one
the Sega
button.
Genesis?
Michael Jackson Moonwalker?
That's not. That's not.
I thought that was. I thought that was.
It's like more like a
pretty
beat 'em up.
Yeah,
Beat 'em
it's a
up.
beat 'em up.
Yeah.
I've seen kind of a trend too where it's like
I don't know if molestation could be a category.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
gonna say he's running for the cops, and
That's
like running to another
molestation.
country,
No,
that's
jumping.
O.J. Simpson's Bronco Challenge.
Oh, I like that. I want to make that.
All right, so Mike,
Alright.
you got nothing?
I really don't have anything on this one. No.
Laura, any thoughts on that?
I'm glad we could spend 10 minutes on that.
Yeah.
We did. Well, no. I mean, I think that's
No,
all
I know.
that.
I was
It's
being-
really all that
I was
topic's
being a
worth.
jerk.
I mean,
I was being a
No,
jerk.
no, no, no.
All
Well, I
the
mean,
random
so
ones-
Laura, have you bought any bundles?
I haven't.
All right, nothing at all.
No,
Have you-
I don't know. I'm a console person. I like to
Yeah.
play consoles.
Solidarity,
and-
sister. Woo!
I'm both.
Yay! I like to overpay for games. Way to go, Brian. Okay. He
That was
paid 20
amazing,
bucks
just
for
my
Cannibal, by the way. Yeah.
I only shop
Not a
at
fucking skipping.
New Wave. I'm never over there.
Come on.
Nothing wrong with shopping it. Hyperlocal reference again, please.
Yes, we love you, New Wave.
Look at this
I
hipster.
really love.
Please
it.
love us back.
I need to be
I
cuddled.
think they like
Thank you for
anyone.
zombie
Every time I go in there,
revenge.
they're always grumpy.
But their deals are just so damn
they're-
good.
yeah,
No,
exactly,
don't
but
get me
their
wrong.
prices are
I
amazing.
still shop there all the
And
time.
I spend.
I
Like,
wish that they would
right?
accept cards, though.
Damn you, Ralph.
Well, you go next door to the,
Yeah, you can go
I
next door
know,
now,
but
which you couldn't do
then you
before.
get-
the porno
$50.
shop and swipe your card there and get money back.
Nice.
They do have porno bags there.
I know they do, that's why I said that.
Well, you get cash back at the porn store?
Yeah,
Debit.
Oh, okay.
it was your debit card.
But just
You have to buy something, though.
But then you have to take out enough
Oh,
cash.
darn.
You just buy a stick.
I have enough double dongs to last.
Dumb.
Oh, wait. Hey!
All right, Brian.
Is this why
But
we
what
can't have
flavor
this?
gum is that at the porn shop that you
Okay, you know what?
That got dirty real quick.
Does anybody else have anything
I
to
do.
say?
We're not done. We're not done yet.
Yeah, I have a lot of very important things to say.
On topic would be preferred.
He's gonna
Oh,
say
okay.
exactly what I said.
No, I have a question. Are they offering early access games in these bundles at all?
No.
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 And
Maybe with
alphas
indie.
are on all
Yeah.
the time. If you would, that is an early access game
Yeah,
or something.
that's
Is
true.
alpha. Alphas are there all the time. The problem is,
yeah,
very often they're not games I'd really want to
and well,
play
the thing
anyway.
is,
When
it's like
they're done.
I'm sorry, and like I kind of got the terminology. It's a fine line because early access usually a lot of times when you get those alphas, I don't know. A lot of times they don't update if they're standalone games. They don't update them, and they just
Yeah, that's
Right,
the alpha
yeah.
for but that can happen in any alpha
I can-
you're in, and it can happen in
No, I know, but I mean, like the early access games are tend to be like, oh, hey, there's a client you get now, and it tends to be complete, which I guess they do also have.
they have the exact same problem. I
Yeah.
mean, there's lots of.
No, I'm
Examples
trying to make a
of that.
different point though.
Yeah, I know they call them different things, but they're really the same thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
you're-
are.
You're dealing with an alpha.
But no, I was just saying, like with an alpha, a lot of times when you buy it in a bundle, that's just what you get. You don't get the release product when it's done. And some
Right, yeah, you only get the version you got. It's not
I
like you're going to
haven't seen
get the
that.
completed one. No, with the bundles,
I
they don't
usually-
do that.
like with
Well,
with
no.
bundle stars.
No, because I've gotten the release. They usually will change it over and give you a Steam key when the Steam
Really?
version comes out. Yeah, I've gotten it. I get them all the time.
No, okay, well.
In fact,
got
I
a
just
few
got
like
3
that.
last week.
These like endless, kind of like Robotron zombie ripoff things and things like that.
Yeah.
I never got their full versions whenever they came
When they,
out.
when they finally came
Yeah.
out. So.
I get one every couple weeks now. Like,
All right.
they'll send
So,
one.
whatever.
December,
Move
so-
on with that.
Debatable.
But
Okay.
still, yeah, it's kind of two different terms for the same thing. One's classier than the other. One's more likely to complete. If they call it early access, it's
Yeah.
probably more likely to complete than an alpha. But, still it might not.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of early access games. Kind of a side note from the bundles, but I'm not a big fan of them. Honestly, I kind of feel that it in the long term is not good for the video game industry. I mean, how many times would hardcore gamers are more likely to continue playing it even after the game has been updated and whatnot. If you get a casual gamer going in there, I generally feel that it's like, oh, I bought this game for dirt cheap and it's early access and it's shit.
Yeah,
like the original
they're not
version.
going to see. Right, they're not going to see what comes out later.
Like the original version of Rust. The first alpha version of that was absolutely terrible. Now they've recently done updates to it, and I've seen it played. It's a lot of fun.
You're right. For the casual gamer, they're not going to come back
No.
to it. If they get a bad experience right off the bat, that's it.
Unless it really, really broke,
But aren't
and they're looking
most,
through their like Steam backlog.
Yeah, but yeah. Like
Aren't
Rob
most
does.
early access titles on Steam
really, really
like
broke.
super expensive?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at least half of them are.
On
Like,
Steam,
Yeah.
but not when we're still talking about the bundle.
bundle.
Yeah,
If
bundling.
you get them in a bundle, then they're usually not a bad deal.
Like you get those green light bundles, and a lot of times they don't have a Steam code yet because they're not
Right.
green lit yet.
Right.
Now before that, they used to just give you the key after it released.
Right.
And you still, if you'll go back through some of your bundles, if you buy a lot of bundles, you'll notice that, oh, look, there's a Steam key there now. And that happens pretty regularly with this kind of stuff.
So
They'll give you a Steam key, and sometimes you ask them to give you one.
And
I've
so
done that
that's
several
a big
times.
proud thing. I probably never go back through my old bundles.
Yeah, I do
probably
all the
should.
time, just looking for that
That's
new
why-
thrill.
I don't.
That's why with like the Humble Bundle stuff, I gotta make sure I register the same email address, because then I can actually go back
Yeah.
and check.
Yeah, I always use the same address, but
I'm not.
I'm a lazy bastard. I just don't go back through.
I'll tell you the truth. I have not bought a Humble Bundle since probably the THQ, and I used to buy like every one that came
I
out.
just bought the
Well,
previous one.
and
I
like
just don't.
1 through 8, they didn't actually. They started to overlap actually. Like there was a couple, like maybe 1 or 2 games, but like 9 and I don't think they did 10. Maybe they did 10 already. But like they started to overlap a lot more, and that's the thing. Is like
Yeah.
there's only so much content.
And you got like all that content
Well,
already.
now that goes into it. I mean, at what point is it if one game overlaps, don't buy it? If it's 2 games overlap, do you not buy it? I mean, right now, BioShock. They got BioShock Infinite and BioShock in the latest bundle.
I love Bioshock.
Yeah, but but you already own it.
Yes,
Okay,
but
but there's a lot of
for
other
the
good games in the bundle, so would you pass it up at that point?
Probably not. If it's cheap, I mean, if it's less
I mean, it's
than
like
the individual.
it's like $3 to start
then,
with,
yeah, I would still buy it. I mean,
yeah, I don't.
and then
care.
like
I don't think it's just,
$5 to get the extra,
for
and
like the bundles, I'm really like, especially with Humble Bundle or the ones for charity. I'm a lot less hesitant to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, especially because almost all the ones for charity, like you can actually adjust
right, how much you're giving.
how much goes to the publisher, how much goes to charity. So if you really, really care about it, you can kind of.
Now that's a cool thing. Explain that to people.
So, I mean-
humble.
And most
bundle
gamers already know this. Like with Humble Bundle, when you decide what you're gonna pay, you can actually adjust the slider, saying this is. They usually choose to select charity. A lot of times it goes to Child's Play, which it's a great video game related charity, and you can actually adjust how much goes to the people who produce the games, how much goes to charity, and how much goes to the Humble Bundle company for actually. Putting on the sales and everything. So they have they have default levels where you can kind of adjust it, but you can adjust exact how much goes to whom, which is cool. So
I have a question though. You said that in some instances you're getting Steam keys. In the other instances,
No, you're almost always
you're
getting
not.
Steam keys.
Yeah. In the other instances nowadays, but in the old
no,
days,
even like with the Humble Bundle now, you don't even get keys. They actually you click it and it redeems it to
It's one of my
your account.
complaints.
Automatically.
Okay.
Yeah.
which is what he was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
about
there's
why
another
he
one that's
doesn't
going.
like it.
That's
Okay.
going
So it
this
doesn't
way
even
too.
give
I'm
you,
trying to
like,
remember
the,
it.
Purchase as a gift style option?
No.
You can
You lose it.
gift it. You can gift it, but you have to gift it through their page. It'll
As a
give you.
package?
It'll get like the Humble Bundle will give you a Humble Bundle customized link, and then
Right, it doesn't end up in your account where you can gift it
Yeah.
from your account.
yeah.
Which sucks.
It was nice when they did that.
Yeah, it was nicer when you could just take a key though and give it to somebody. I
Well,
like
yeah,
the flexibility.
that's easy.
Yeah.
I can give it however I want.
In fact, I remember a couple of posts that you guys had set up where you used to gift them to the G2B page.
We still do regularly.
Yeah, but not the
To
humble
this
bundle.
week.
Not the humble
Oh,
bundle.
Oh, Humble Bundle
Yeah.
ones?
We used
Yeah,
to do
no.
some of the humble bundle ones when we
Yeah,
got
we
them.
used to. Heck, I used to do the whole bundle every
Right.
once in a while, but
So, Jess, how about you? What's the latest bundle you purchased?
Sephora.
Oh, by the way, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jess.
First time.
Nice to meet.
First time on the show.
Yeah.
Long time
first
listener, first time participator.
I'm a long time listener. And really, I don't think I've made it through a full show.
I say you're
Nobody
At
ever
least
does.
you're honest.
Nobody ever does.
At least you're honest.
I skip through the bits. I typically know like
From
when
the
it's gonna
bits.
be
Like listening
exciting,
to
like the
yourself
first 10
talk.
minutes, and then maybe 15 minutes later when the beer starts to kick in,
And then the end.
and then the end when everybody's like mellowing out. Yeah.
I kick everybody out.
So for the audience, those are the parts you actually want to listen to. Just
Wow. Don't listen to the whole thing.
Well, yeah. Don't listen to her, Rob. Just take her out in post.
They're probably not listening by this point anyway.
Right.
Exactly. I'm skipping.
We're past that first
Yeah.
10 minutes.
There's less wild gesticulating right now
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
No
it probably
bundle.
looks less.
All right,
exciting.
Trav?
Well, I mean, I used to read a lot of the other part, but I mean, I do have to say, like, if you're, it's harder because yes, there's a lot more out there, and especially after Humble Bundle did and bigger companies started to have so much success, and they started to take bigger games and do it. Everybody, there are always going to be the people who kind of try to profit off that, or kind of just bundle up whatever to get some sort of profit, and that's to be understood as much as I don't like it, and different people like different games, so I mean. I can't really say, hey, this game, these are games that I don't really care for, but I'm not going to say, there are games that somebody out there isn't going to love.
I would say out of us, I'm probably the one who plays the most rubbishy games and likes them.
Yeah.
I mean, I will plug in the Atari and think
Yeah,
that's
you're
the shit
in a
sometimes.
regular garbage heap.
Yeah. So if I'm telling you that a game is rubbish, it really does not have redeeming qualities. I mean, Potato Man Seeks the Truth.
True.
I believe
Welcome to
is
Truth.
high excellence. I think that is a great game. I enjoy it. So
One of those
Saying.
games where the high point is the escape key gets you out quickly.
yes. Well, I don't think that's true.
Yes.
I love yelling at that game. But anyway,
So good.
oh, it's so cheaty. It's so damn
It's so
cheaty.
cheaty.
It is. It's a cheaty son of a bitch. Available on the Ouya.
No, we're all fine games, huh?
I don't know why.
We're all fine.
Where fun games go to die.
Yes.
got one.
I don't know
All
why.
right, Kevin, you got anything to say on this?
Not really. No.
Larry, have you
I
said
haven't
your?
won much
Nothing.
for
No,
the
I
bundle.
have, I have, I have a
No,
few
I-
things. One, what are you guys thinking? I'm going to throw out more questions then. I was noticing that there seems to be a tendency to bundle one game and its downloadable content as a bundle, and I don't know,
They couldn't.
you know,
They listed as separate items. That's what ticks me off. I
yeah.
don't mind them. If it's significant content, I don't mind it so much as if it's like, hey, here's this game and the blue skin and the green skin. Yeah, there's a bundle for you.
Right,
Oh,
it
just
just
Hey.
kinda,
like
it just kind of
Galaxy
seems
skin
like
or Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yes.
it's a weak bundle, I guess, and and I've seemed to be noticing more of those, and the bundle companies just advertising singular games that are on sale, kind of almost as a bundle.
I did
Yeah.
buy one recently. I bought a single game. It was $1. It's usually $20. It was a racing game. I'll be
Yeah.
doing a video on that.
Sonic R.
So it's well, you're a
Never
bundle
give me my
company.
own.
A 95%
Don't tell me your
discount is-
singular game is a bundle. You know?
Yeah, it's not really a. Well, I mean, not Humble. The other one, Bundle Stars, I think, does individual sales, and they just show up
That's
for
what
Well, even
bundle.
kind
Humble
of
Bundle
what I'm
has
thinking
their
of.
store.
And then Royale's the other
Battle
one. Right?
Royale, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Bundle Royale, sorry.
Yeah.
I got
Is the other big one.
Like
And then
Battle
I do a lot of really
Royale, different.
obscure ones too, which have some really oddball games in them that are pretty good. But
Hey,
Well, that's what I kind of like about the bundles.
kids do that at
Is I don't
concerts.
necessarily, I don't want to necessarily buy everything Bioshock. It's the reason I buy a bundle is I want a buffet. If I wanted one singular, steak dinner, that's what I would
Whoa.
do.
You
this
have
is
my-
how Larry's last marriage ended, by the way.
Yeah.
That one singular steak.
Exactly that way. Yeah.
Wait, you were all there cheering.
It was
So-
May.
Yeah, we were.
It was May 14th, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But
Let the meat.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Jeez, Larry, I'm hungry now.
yeah,
I really want a buffet
So wait, are we
now.
bundling steak dinners?
Steak.
What happened?
Yes, we're bundling steak
with our
dinners.
games. I
Multiple
like that.
steak
no,
dinners.
Get on
I'm just
that
Look
saying.
at the G2B
Part of the
production
idea
staff.
of a bundle is I could try all these different games,
Yep.
Because I'm a bit ADD when it comes to the game, and I don't often focus all on one game. It's like I'll buy one game, buying a bundle, I play for a half hour each one of them, and then I sort of move on. And it's like
not
these
Skyrim though.
not Skyrim. That one just sucked me in for
Oh God, don't make me
years.
pull out the cartridge.
I still think about going back. I already have
I'm gonna visit Skyrim again.
the 70 hours in, but no, I got to go back in.
Are you a real 70 hours in, or are you like 20 hours of standing like I am?
Hey,
Standing in a corner somewhere.
I don't think it's 70 hours, but it's probably 30, 40, and pretty much solid play. Very little standing.
Okay.
You know, so.
I do a lot of standing in a corner somewhere while I go play something else.
Does he say something though?
No,
Disconnect?
it just goes back and it just kind of gives you the 360 view of the area.
Yeah, you're just spinning around.
Yeah.
Because there are games that are like, hey, what am I doing here?
No, not that game.
I love when they annoy you like that. I'm just standing here. Remember, I'm just standing here.
Yeah, right. Here I am.
There's nothing to see
It'd
here.
be cool if after like 2 hours he just killed himself out of
Yeah,
boredom.
I'm bored.
Well, like in Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Or no, Sonic CD. If you stood still for 5 minutes, Sonic would jump off the map and be like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm done."
Only 5 minutes? That's not
Yeah.
even like a poop.
Well, you always can
you only
press
had-
pause. That's
you-
what you get for not pressing pause.
Episode name.
Okay.
I know, I was thinking that too.
That's not even a poop.
The length of
5 minutes? That's not even a poop.
The length of time that you had for each map was 10 minutes to race across, so after 5, it's like there's a reasonable expectation that, that poop's gonna take a lot longer.
I mean, you can always pause
You're
it.
clinching
You're not-
the
you're
handicap
not under
bars.
that 5-minute bar. You might as well just give up.
It was burrito set.
So I don't know. I feel like the quality has gone down.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you that there's. I guess one of the exceptions would be like the one train simulator they had with all of its additional
Train simulator,
content.
bitch!
Which is nice to get the extra content right
But
away.
that extra
Train
content was
Simulator
like,
goes hard.
that was like $100 worth of content there. I mean, that's serious content.
And maybe there's some lack of knowledge on my part.
It was horribly messed up.
Right? We're gonna give you one map in a train.
You're gonna screw me up.
And then,
$30,
But really though?
please.
You know,
That's another discussion.
I
We're gonna
did
have
run
that
in
discussion.
the front pop-up page for Steam today. Their big notification was that Mechanic Simulator was on sale. Car Mechanic
Yeah!
If I wanted-
It did not even look real. I was like, I've seen a bajillion simulators, and like I know they have simulators for everything. I get that. Like
Even goats.
Goat Simulator or like
Totally
Street
legitimate.
Cleaner Simulator, all this
It's a
jazz.
real game.
I
Why
get
would you
that,
want to be
but
a
it had the
farmer?
fakest image ever. It was just this like corny
Surgeon
ass guy.
Simulator.
Like I was like, I couldn't believe it was
Hey,
real.
there's nothing
Is
wrong with
everyone-
the
They're
surgeon
trolling you,
simulator.
man.
I like
They're
that.
trolling
That
you.
one is so funny.
That was great.
Larry's putting up fake games on Steam again.
Are they just trying to recapture that lightning in a bottle?
Can you actually
Surgeon
learn
Simulator?
No,
Simulator.
there actually
Mechanic
people.
Simulator.
There are lots
No,
of people who
Goat
play
Simulator would be the
simulators.
lightning in the bottle.
There
I would
are.
say.
There are people
Really?
who
They
either
did
like
really
to
well.
learn about a subject,
They
or
did.
people who do that for their job,
So does
who
it.
actually just like dicking around if they like their
That
job.
one was
Oh,
not
yeah,
fair.
I
Goat
would-
Simulator was anything
Part
but
of
it
an
they have no
actual
consequences.
We are
simulator.
absolutely completely off topic, and I no longer care, so
Yeah,
we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll
No!
be
No!
back.
Damn it! I had a funny quip.
Oh, I
Why
don't
would you
give
do
a
this?
crap anymore.
Oh, hey, I mean, my grandpa's a farmer. I better learn to farm. What?
Physically
Ooh.
abusive.
Isn't that what the opening sentence?
We're
back!
That was the original opening.
I don't know
With Larry!
Now with 90% more Larry.
Okay, so a major improvement.
This
in my
episode of
opinion.
G2B is brought to you by Drunken Larry.
Isn't everyone?
You should just have your own.
All right,
phone.
wait,
Hold on.
gentlemen, ladies. Rob is introducing the card.
Oh shit! He brought in the.
Whipping monkey. Tell him.
All right.
Tell him what happens to him.
Whatever.
You know what happens. It,
Get
involves
slapped in your cockles.
it involves a razor
Maybe
and a
not
lot of
the
shaving
cockles.
cream. I'm
Maybe
just gonna
not
say.
some-
I already waxed my legs
On the
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah, yeah. This has nothing to do with
did?
wax. Trust me.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was a great episode.
Not here?
Waxing noob.
No.
Watch that episode. It's great.
Yeah.
Saving Private Noob.
Yeah.
That was the name
Waxing
of the
private
episode.
noob.
Watch that one, folks.
Yeah, it is really good. We wax his legs.
Wait, were we recording video?
No, we were.
Yeah,
just
we
doing
are.
audio.
That's just audio
We
then.
did it for funsies.
Oh no, we were audio back then.
Yeah,
This is pictures
but
of
you can
it.
listen to the pictures of us waxing.
All right, we're off topic again. That's it. I gotta restart it.
No, we're on topic.
All right, does anybody
Bring it
know
back
the other
around.
topic?
Yes, pass
I
the
don't even know
cartridge
what the
around.
topic
Why don't you show and or tell?
It's one that we've been playing or show and tell.
Oh.
Or both.
Don't act all. Ah!
I want you to restart it.
You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't want it to restart it. All right, you're
Whatever's easier for Rob.
Hey!
I got the cartridge.
Hey,
Now
there we
you
go.
want to follow the rules.
Because it involves me.
Way to go.
Some honesty.
Thank you. I'm doing what have I been playing?
Yay!
Yeah.
Recently, I've been playing 3 games. One is Smite, like usual. Monster Hunter with Travis and Krause. And then 3 was a game from E3. I've actually purchased Valiant Hearts, which is based off of the First World War, where you follow 3 characters and I guess a dog that follows 2 of them. Hey, that dog is
Very
awesome.
historically accurate.
Evidently.
It actually,
So much
it's actually,
better,
it actually
More
is,
than a
because
war
what happens
was.
in the game is like as more you progress, the more like you can actually whip out. It'll like be like bloop more like hints. It'll actually talk about like history about the World War One, and like it'll talk about mustard gas and the trench warfare, even the German machine guns.
Are there any mechs in this game?
There are no mechs.
Don't forget it.
Iron
There
Brigade.
is. There is.
Flamethrowers.
There is. Yes, there are 3 flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers?
Flamethrowers.
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 Cameras.
There are flamethrowers in there, and also there's also a tank and a zeppelin in there too in the game. And it's
You
kind
mean
of
a dirigible?
whatever.
What'd you call him?
Well, if it's German, it's a Zeppelin.
Can you fly in a biplane and drop bombs by hand?
No.
They did that.
I don't
know.
World War
I know.
Yeah, World War One, they had biplanes.
And they got
Military
they-
aviation was its infancy.
They would drop like bombs
You
by
do.
hand.
You do
Throw
get
'em out.
chased by biplanes in one of the things, which is what happens in that part is like you're driving a car and music is playing and the attacks of the enemies is coordinated with the music.
Aw, just like real life?
Yeah.
Is Snoopy one of those characters?
Wow.
No.
That'd be a
Nice.
much better game.
That should be unlockable though.
But the storyline is
DLC character.
Easter egg.
yeah, Easter egg.
It
There's
would match the art style.
You know, there's just a doghouse with Snoopy and Woodstock just chilling there. Or your dog, or the dog that follows you turns into Snoopy.
Now that would have been funny.
That would be great.
Sounds like kind of a serious game.
It is a really serious game. It's really like deep.
Punch you in the face.
Like the narrator's like really like, oh, I don't know how to like exactly say it in words, but
I would too.
it's really the storyline like
Really good.
for the game. Like the storyline is awesome. I love the
Awesome.
storyline of it. The gameplay is puzzles, but they're not too hard. But it's really just like kind of puzzles. Yeah.
Just on the side.
Yeah, there's like no shooting guns or anything like that. It's kind of like, hey, do this, do that. Oh, you got to do this. Yeah, so it's kind of like a when it comes to the gameplay. But when it
Reviews have
comes,
been great though.
yeah, when it comes to the gameplay, I'm a little about it because I find myself doing the same thing over and over.
So
and
it's
over
more of an
again.
adventure game in game style.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it. I guess you could say that, but I find the storyline to be like one of the best parts
I can't
about the
wait
game.
to hear what they were whispering when I play back this recording. Because, you know, you have a shotgun mic aiming right at you. It could hear
Technically,
you.
it's aiming
We are
at
talking
Tom.
shit.
It could hear you.
I can tell you what we were whispering.
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Woo!
I was saying that it's funny because when we always end with Larry and he always takes the longest, so then we were gonna time him. On
I totally don't have the stopwatch open.
Damn.
Alright.
That's all we were talking about. It wasn't that exciting.
It's all referential. It's okay.
So, Laura, what have you been
Thought I
playing?
heard
I was hoping you were
ears
threatening
burning.
him or something.
That was
Oh,
that
I
was
was.
previous.
I was gonna punch him in the face.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. Laura, what have you
Okay,
been playing?
I've been
Wait,
kicking
let's
it
go back
old
to this
school.
punting Brian option.
Been kicking it old school and playing Kingdom Hearts for the PS2
Oh, that is a good call.
because I had a PS2, but the laser stopped reading discs. So then Justin bought me a new one for our anniversary. So now I have been.
Now,
That's
again, that is a
nice.
cool anniversary.
Yeah, I
It
like
was.
that.
It was our 4th, so it's appliances you're supposed to get.
Really?
It's
So-
an
I
appliance.
didn't know that.
Is
Like a
what
toaster.
a console?
And I'm not gonna toast anything, so he got me a PS2. So.
It's,
I don't cook.
so that is your
There's an
first
appliance.
playthrough on Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no. I've had the game for a long time, and I haven't played it in a long time because my PS2 didn't work.
Do you have a favorite, or have you played the other ones?
The other
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. No.
They just get
I don't
weirder
want it.
and weirder anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't need it.
That's the thing is like I really want to sit down and
No,
spend
really,
the time
no, if
to
you don't
play
want it,
it,
she'll pass it on past you.
but it's so difficult to follow.
Well, yeah, it's because half of it, like, they had, like, the story would be advanced in, like, these random, like, Japan-only release, like, handheld games and, like, shit like that. Like,
And then they give it to America and they're like, boop! Like, what?
Well, I mean, you
How
kind of
did
come to
I get
expect
here?
that
How
from
did
games
I get
anyway.
here?
I mean, really, it's kind of hard to follow almost any plot from a JRPG standpoint anyway. Who the hell cares anymore, you
Square
know?
Enix.
Grandia,
Yeah.
too.
Somebody's dad died, you're pissed off, that's all I really need to know.
You killed my uncle! Prepare to die!
The rest of it...
Racist.
people on the moon?
Wait, what?
Grandia 2.
Yeah,
Fish
no,
is probably
Grandia 2
on the
didn't have
moon.
people on the moon.
No, there's definitely
Oh
a moon
shit!
segment.
Yeah, you're right. Holy fuck!
I'm gonna give Kevin an
that.
achievement for
Damn.
properly calling out what a game's actually about. Just gonna pop him right there.
God damn! I forgot about that. That's like the end boss. You have to fight everybody on the moon. It's awesome.
Achievement get.
Alright, Brian, what do you
So, Brian, what have you been playing?
I have been playing Guacamelee Super Championship Turbo Edition, which is free right now for the first 2 weeks of July on the Xbox One, and it is hella fun. Has anyone else?
No, what is Guacamelee?
Guacamelee is a fusion of Metroid and
Avocados.
yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Thank
I was
you.
like, God, I want
Nice.
some guacamole
Nice.
now.
I can understand. Fair play. I really want Chipotle. Who wants to go to Chipotle after this?
On Brian.
Not Brian, we're going.
You guys are
You've been
funny.
working so much. I mean,
Implying that I still make money.
Alright, so,
No, Guacamelee is a fusion of not Guacamole. God damn it! I said
Avocados.
I already made the
avocados.
joke. Move
Alright,
on. Move
continue,
on.
yeah.
It is a combination of Metroid and Castlevania, and honestly, it's one of the most fun games that I've played in a very, very long time. And the storyline is, there are so many like little references to other games like Portal or Super Mario Brothers. No, just there's one where you guys have played Castle Crashers, right?
yeah.
Yeah, there's a sign where it's everyone's a luchador in this. The Mario Brothers are luchadors, and instead of Castle Crashers, it's Casa Crashers. It's just
nice.
it's funny
I like
little
that.
referential things in there, and it's honestly, if you have an Xbox One, highly recommend downloading it. It's one of the best games I've played in a
Can
long
I just
time.
have your Xbox One?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have it. I really want to play the game.
$1,200.
What a twist!
$1,200.
You did not pay that much.
So many areas.
That's what I'm offering. No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
It's been touched
it's
by
been
sticky
touched by an
fingers,
angel.
so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sticky.
Pass it over to Jess.
Kissed by a
I just
rose
realized
on the
we're
lips.
recording in 1080.
Why are they so sticky?
Go!
My
Yeah,
turn?
we're running out of
We're
time.
recording in
What have you been
1080.
playing? What are you playing right now, I should say?
And the only thing I play, really, is Animal Crossing.
Nice.
Basically a badass.
She's addicted.
I'm
New
catching
leaf,
lots
yeah.
of fruit, serving coffee like a champ, pulling weeds.
So this is like
The life of
cross-dressing
barista.
animals, is that?
Oh my god, it
about?
really is. But they're
Animal
so
cross-dressing.
cute. There's like a little leopard and a squirrel, and
And
I
they
have a cat
cross-dress, it's
now.
really good.
Furries.
And they're super
They're
funny
furries.
and sweet. And the best part is you can change what they call you. So like at any given point, I make them compliment me. I'm like, "Hey, gorgeous. Hey, beautiful." And I just change it
I
periodically.
think I need this game.
So if you, so for
really
for all of
big
us with
ego
low
boost.
self-esteem, this is the game to get.
Also needs constant attention though.
It does.
Narcissism
Like I play
Like
this game
chess.
almost every day.
So basically, they could
Basically,
call
I
it
need
Rob
compliments
Simulator.
and-
Yes, yes.
Sound like the female version of me.
Oh.
So
Wow.
I'll just pack it in now.
Yeah, yeah.
See you guys.
So lately, I've been playing a lot of Chivalry Deadliest Warriors, which is the expansion pack for Chivalry. And basically it is FPS with medieval weapons / not only medieval weapons. They've got feudal weapons and feudal. Like they've got different eras. It's supposed to be medieval warfare, but they've added like the best warriors of all time. So they've got Viking, they've got pirates, they've got knights. They've you're throwing me off. They've got samurai, and they've got
Master Chief.
no, dang it, Spartans. Yes.
Not
You're
those
close.
Spartans. Not those Spartans.
So, but basically, it's all out combat, and they all have their own types of weapons, and it's just ridiculous and fun, and just like stupid fun. It's pretty simple to play. It's a little buggy, but overall, it's just a really fun experience that I haven't had in quite a while. Especially when it comes to like any sort of direct combat games, like FPS get too serious for me, and like I just don't. And like same thing if you want to play MOBAs. Like I enjoy MOBAs for a little bit, but like they get too serious, and I just stop enjoying them. But Age of Chivalry is kind of like it's different enough where it's enjoyable and it's kind of fun and lighthearted, especially Deadliest Warrior. The original Chivalry. The mod and the standalone game are a little more serious because it's all like medieval weapons, and a lot of people play that one more seriously. But Deadliest Warrior is pretty stupid, simple fun, and I highly enjoy it. Other than that, I hopped back on Left 4 Dead 2 for a while.
Nice.
I've been the modding community has really been kind of picking up steam over the past 6 months. There've been some really cool new campaigns and stuff like that people have released, and people have really. I love games that have a good modding community and stuff based on the Source engine. You just have endless amounts of replayability.
Two more.
I've played some absolutely just gorgeous games, like just custom maps and custom scenarios and stuff like that. It's just like this stuff is even better than the original campaign. It's just like I'm glad I can do that in a game that I've already played through and tired of, because it adds a lot of new life. And I didn't have to pay an extra single cent. So that's a big bonus.
You know what I was thinking when you did that list of greatest warriors? I'm thinking the pirates would lose every time to all of them.
Pirates are very difficult to play, but you know what they do have? Guns. They have gunpowder, which goes.
Guns are
they're very hard to. They take a long time to reload, but they do a lot of damage.
And they can do it from a distance.
They can do it from a good distance. Oh, everybody else has like bow and arrow and crossbows. They have guns, which have fast projectiles that go through armor.
Yeah.
So even if you hold a shield up, some of that shrapnel still hits you. So
historically, I believe that's why they basically stopped wearing armor.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do much good against that
bullets go
guy.
in anyways.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Everybody hates a pirate when you play as pirates, because first of all, they all look like Jack Sparrow. So they're like you're running around with your arm like this, and you have like either a pistol or a blunderbuss. So you like shoot them from a distance, and then you just go in and chop their head off, because they're like stunned from getting shot by like this like shrapnel.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah. So if you're playing a pirate, you have to play kind of nasty, because you don't have shields, you don't have really armor. You just have a gun and a cutlass or something like that.
Yeah, boy.
So Kevin, what have you been playing?
I mean, I guess to continue the medieval theme, Crusader Kings 2. It's a
Good
historical
man.
strategy game.
Good
Basically, you play as you play as a dynasty in essence. Like it's your family. Like if you don't have an heir from your it's game over. But basically, you do all sorts of crazy shit that that's you in the map of Europe. Why are you waving your arms, Brian? No, I mean, basically you exist as like a feudal ruler. You attempt to marry your children to gain advantage.
Phrasing was very important.
Zoroastrian faith can.
Are you playing Game of Thrones?
Marry your children
There
off.
actually is a Game of Thrones mod for this game.
Are you serious?
Did I
Yes,
actually see
yeah.
that in a bundle?
Sometimes there are Paradox Interactive
It's dirt
titles
cheap.
I mean,
It's
it sure
older.
goes on sale for that 75% off on Steam all the time.
Oh, okay.
No
Maybe that's what I
crossover
saw.
between segments in case I just cut out that.
But I mean, you can fucking assassinate your own
I thought
children.
that was an
you
You
can
can
do all
fuck
crazy
and assassinate your own children? What the hell is your problem?
inbreeding can be
And
a
he sits in
problem.
the
I
dark
mean, like
and
if you,
plays it.
I mean, because you can. I think it's like for most religions,
it
you have
can
to be
be
at
a
least 2 degrees of separation away to actually successfully execute a marriage. But it's fucking it's crazy. It's not one of those it's not very good. You stare at a map all the time. You move your little your soldiers and your counselors and whatnot. But it's surprising. I mean, shit. It's engrossing.
Shit.
Yeah, incest is gross.
Do you
Again.
send in the Irish because they're cheaper than arrows?
Hey!
Yeah, do you send them sailing across the
No,
ocean in their
no.
potato?
Alright,
nobody
keep
gets
it
the
moving
brave
before we
heart-
run out of
brave-
high def.
brave-
broadcast cable.
Keep going. Keep going.
Braveheart reference. In case
Nice,
they,
yeah, I liked it. They're cheaper heroes.
Oh, let's see. So when in a couple of episodes ago, I bought a few games on Steam and I actually installed them and have been
Oh
playing
my
them.
god.
Yeah.
What have you done with Larry? What have you done
We have
with
a
Larry?
shapeshifter in our midst.
Say
Well, DuckTales was very appealing. So, on a classic platformer.
you did go with it, huh?
I did. So I've been playing a little DuckTales.
DuckTales.
I've been playing Sid Pirates.
Sid Meier's Pirates.
Sid Meier's Pirates.
Great game.
That is actually a great game.
Started that.
I've been around
I'm
for Bleeding
pretty
Never.
good at destroying other ships. I've gotten pretty good at that. I found that if you're just fast and you just like weave a lot, they usually can't get a good shot on you.
Serpentine.
And then of course you just pull up then as soon as their cannons go by and just hit them with everything. It works pretty good.
That's how I survived high school.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Leave.
I believe, yeah.
We
So,
both do.
that one. It's funny now that then because I was looking at pirates, I actually loaded a pirate game that I bought like last year, Pirates Cove or something like that, and started playing that one. It has a bit of the same feel as the other pirate game, so I don't know which one I'm going to continue with. Trying to think of which one.
You and
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think if I have it.
Yeah,
think
like
I'm-
Pirates Cove.
It's a bit
Gold
like
or
it,
something
right? It's like
that.
yeah.
Maybe it's
I
Gold
thought he was
Coast,
like a pirate
Pirates
in the
Gold
80s.
Coast.
Yeah, something
I see what
like
you're
Wasn't the
that.
second
Yeah.
Tropical
Something
game
about
pirate
Yeah,
themed?
it's
Like,
been a few years.
like unlike the rest of the
Tropical
series.
Pirates.
So
Yeah,
I
no, I'm not kidding. Like
That's
that,
pretty
1, 3, 4, and 5 of all, but modern,
Pirate King.
Banana Republic kind of thing. But no,
Banana
Banana
Republic.
Republic?
about
So they'll come
pirates.
out in khaki slacks and button-up shirts.
Yarg!
I'd be stealing your khakis.
You know, when you think about that, that is a terrible name.
Yes, it is.
Banana Republic.
I mean, well, forget it. I'm not gonna.
it comes from
Copyright
Western
Slave
imperialism.
labor. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, don't.
Banana
The
Republic.
poor Indian kids.
What?
what?
Huh?
I got a call from one of them. Anyway,
I love how there are 3 audible.
He's totally with me.
So anyway, I've been playing these games, and then Steam distracted me. With a cheap deal
Goddamn
on,
Gabe Newell.
on Talisman. That's the game I was the.
Yeah, conversion. I saw that on
It is
Steam, and I was like, "Oh my god,
beautiful.
Larry was just talking about this."
I
And guess what? I bought it.
It's good. It's a good.
Aw.
It's a good port. I've been playing the hell out of it, and I'm actually trying to achieve achievements purposefully. Not just,
It's
Not just on accident, like, oh, hey!
and yeah, those wondering, I did win the first game I played.
Woo!
So
Good
that
job,
was
Larry.
and then he never played it again. So
That's right. No, I'm done. No, I actually
Perfect
no.
score!
I got the denied the next 2 games, so I'm almost completed the denied achievement. So, I've been playing the hell out of that. I love board game ports. I buy them all, and
Monopoly.
I'm going to write to no avail. I'm sure. Games Workshop and see if we can get Space Crusader reported and updated, because that would be awesome.
That would be awesome, actually. Don't hold your breath with Games Workshop.
I know.
Efficient use of their intellectual property.
Yeah, but no, thank you very much. Those guys, they will ignore everything. Money?
But it
Oh,
was
we don't need money.
Such a good game. You
I don't
know?
even want to
funny
start
about
with
it.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a rich universe. It's like if Star Wars just stuck to the Ewoks.
I
you
know.
All right, I'm not gonna.
I know, yeah.
It could be an
You know
entire
what
segment
I did,
about this.
Careful.
I heard this today. Was just side point with Star Wars.
Deal. I downloaded the box.
So the first 3 movie ends with the teddy bear picnic.
Okay, that would be pretty fucking awesome, actually.
That's going to be
All right,
3.
I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do show and tell, and then I'm going to talk about what I've been playing. So show and tell is this big box here.
And it's just a box.
Actually, no, Travis had a very good idea. So because all of us own those really expensive controllers, and when you wait to move them around, Travis said, "Hey, come up with a footlocker." Do you know how hard it is to find a footlocker big enough to
Holy
house?
crap!
To house?
Did he cut somebody up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut somebody up and put it
Did
in
you watch the movie Seven or Not?
You're next.
You're next.
What's in the box?
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah. So we did find a kind of this one quote unquote was a camouflage one. I don't know who the fuck's idea of camouflage that
Digital
is.
camo.
Yeah, no, that is not digital camo. That's crap. We threw plastic in the mix.
Green.
That's we're out of different colored plastic.
Thank
now.
you.
Call it camel and send it out.
Yeah, seriously. They call
Like
this.
a marble
They call this
floor.
camo.
That's
Is all that
forest
shit on the
camo.
top intentional?
It looks like It looks like somebody just got paint on it.
Yeah, it does. So that is supposed to be camo. So yeah, so we did find a foot locker that's actually big enough to hold the Steel Battalion
All
controllers
together.
and yeah, because unfortunately you really do want to store them as one piece.
And it's-
So
Wow, it's really just, it's like it was made to do it.
barely though, dude. I mean barely. It's really
Because it
close.
sits on the ledge.
Yeah, it does sit on the ledge, which
It sits
does
on the
work.
ledge here.
Yeah. So it will work, and there's room enough to get the Xbox and a few cables and so on.
So
in here.
where'd you get it?
Amazon, $40 delivered.
Nice.
So
And it came with the paint on it?
yeah. They didn't even charge me extra for the crappy paint job.
Could I get it in black?
Yeah, no,
Black camo.
not for $40 you can't. They sold these for $40 because they look like shit. So, but that being said, yeah, it wasn't a bad deal.
Same
And
company my archery case is made from.
as far as what I've been playing,
Jungle Hunt.
no, it's Larry's fault. I've been playing Skyrim Elder Scrolls.
Oh, god damn it.
That's a hell of a game.
Dude, I needed a whole bunch of side crap to keep me busy. The game you can just screw around with forever on. So, I mean,
Yes.
I've got a bitch load of hours on that.
Yeah, I'll blame Larry too. I've been playing the damn Elder Scrolls.
I saw you online, yeah.
But I did go, this is boring the shit out of me just walking through open space, so I switched over to Kingdoms of I can't pronounce it. Yes, thank you. Could you pronounce it again?
Amalur.
Thank you, Amalur.
Wasn't that one of Kurt Schilling's projects?
Amalur.
Yes,
Before he
it was.
got
And
brought to the state of
that
Rhode
game
Island?
is damn excellent, and it's got big, huge, furry bears to kill, and I like that.
He
Son of a
lost
bitch.
his ass in that.
Only you can prevent bear murder.
That's
But
right.
it's a good
that
game.
series were good.
He lost his
concerned
ass
about
and it
Bear
is a
Murder.
good game.
It is a great game. In fact, it's highly rated.
They're vicious killers.
Comes from the
And the other thing I've been playing is
Weird. That's not what I.
look at all that background talk. God damn it!
No, it's your own fault. You're not willing to hold the cartridge for your full time.
Here, I got my foot on.
I'm touching the cartridge.
The other thing was actually sent to us by the Game Bakers. It was actually given to G2B to do a review on. And,
Alright.
This is Squid's.
Why didn't you hand it off to me? I'd do a review. The heck?
Because Rob knows what he's doing.
Wow.
True life.
Yellow
can do it in a
flag.
Well, you don't think I review
Anyway, this
games myself?
Going down the gum.
This is Squid. This is Squid's Odyssey. And actually, come to find out, when I started playing it, within 2 minutes I realized I reviewed this game 2 years ago on the Mac when I was working for another review outlet. And Guys, Games, and Beer isn't really a review outlet. We're
No,
kind of a review porta potty.
Yeah.
But so
You can
I actually
no, it's a review outhouse.
So yeah, right. So I told him I'd mention, and by the way, it got a 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. So it reviewed really well, and it is a squad-based RPG. I swear to God, with squids in it.
Can I play
Nice.
So
yeah,
what do
you want
you
to check it
do?
out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
here I'm
wanna
gonna show the
play
screen
too.
real quick, just so you can hear.
He
look
holds up
graphics
to the
is like-
microphone.
To,
And it's a little bit like playing pool.
So maybe
It's like
it's
a
not-
pool squid bait. Yeah, you
Nothing that
pull
you
your little
said makes
tentacles.
sense.
I know. It's like they were on drugs when
It's
they
like
made
tentacle
this game.
porn.
That sounds
Yeah, it's like tentacle.
I was about to bring that up.
Don't make sense. But hey.
Is it straight from Japan?
You pull their little tentacles and you can fling them into enemies. But they've also got like upgrades.
That is
They
tentacle
level
porn.
up. It is. And then you've also got like some of them have guns, so you can the trick is sometimes you just want to get them close to them, so you can use your gun on them and go. And then some of them have they can power smash and they smash on the ground and the other stuff around them gets hurt. It is. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
premise is nuts.
Okay.
But the graphics are really beautiful. The 3DS, if you put it in 3D, it's really nice because you can tell where the edges are. There's a lot of beautiful set screens in it, and it plays well.
So how long has the 3DS version been out?
It just came out.
Okay,
Literally,
so
like I think at this point it's been maybe 5-6 days.
So you said you reviewed this already for the Mac.
I reviewed it for the
Now,
Mac.
did it port over well to the DS?
Yeah, it was originally made as an iPad game, I think, like many Mac games. But it suffered a little bit in the Mac port, but not a lot. That's why I didn't make a full 5, just because it's like nothing you've ever played. I can't name anything that actually plays like this game, and that's really what got it such a high rating. So I highly recommend it. It's $15, which is a little bit steep, but then again, everything on the damn Nintendo eShop's overpriced. So hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like kind of like Worms too, because she just fell off the edge of
Yeah,
one of
it-
the maps.
There's a little bit of a lot of games in it. It's hard to pinpoint what game it's like, which is because it's its own game, which you very rarely see anymore. You don't see something new, and it's something new and different. It does have tactical RPG elements to it, but it's weird. Cool. And I like it.
Cool.
Good.
So thanks, Game Bakers.
Thanks, Game Bakers.
This episode of G2B is brought to you by
Game Bakers.
They bake games and marijuana cookies.
420 Just Blaze.
You know what? That's all I really had to say for this episode.
I think it's a good place to end it. 420 plays.
Thanks for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. There is no moral to this story, and there's no story to this.
Moral. Bye.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Come visit us at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Win free games on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer.